Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Diablo 4. We are level 49, we are doing part of the final push to 50. I don't know if we're going to have time to complete it all today. And I thought we'd focus mostly on Grim Favor dungeons. So Grim Favor dungeons, we're going to get experience for handing in the Grim Favor caches over at the Tree of Whispers. But also we're going to have the fun time of actually going down into dungeons. So we've got like the Faceless Shrine that we've done before. Where's the next one? The Raided Hells. Raided Hells could actually be a good one to go for. Let's teleport to the Altar of Ruin. There's like 4 or 5 dotted around. We're not going to have time to get through all of them, but 2 of them will get us a cache over at the Tree of Whispers. So it's worth us looking at these, and if we can pick up other stuff on the way through that's convenient, great, but having the focus being mostly on the dungeons. And when I say stuff that's on the way, I mean like the Scorpion Glands that we're already partway through. Ow. Oh my god, that is a lot of poison damage. Did I missed one of the harvesting bits as well. Alright, let's 3 more Scorpion Venom Glands. These are a lot more prevalent than they were last episode. We're up to 11 out of 15 already. I mean, I am so not complaining. But that is a huge difference from last time. Right, well, to hand those Venom Clans in, we'll need to head back to town, so...
I need time to prepare that.
So that's going to be something that happens in between our little excursions, I reckon. We'll kill stuff on foot on the way over to the dungeon itself, because we've got to do the harvesting for the area. And specifically cull the sand scorpions as well. So we're going to get even more favours by doing this. Or at least we have the potential of getting more favours, I should say. $20 out of 25 sand scorpions. We might be able to just find some more in the area. There's some more. So that's 2 more. Still got 3 to go. There's 1. He's a big one. But he should still count. He did indeed, so we only need 2 more scorpions. Let's get on the horse for a bit faster movement. There's one. Okay, one more scorpion to find. You will do very nicely. Okay, well, 12,000 XP for just going around killing mobs that we would have already been killing. We still need to harvest quite a lot of stuff in this area. Another 13 mobs, but 13 mobs will actually go pretty quickly.
Out of mana.
Especially given we can kill everything. Ooh. And we get some lifespan while we're in the area as well. It sounds like there's some flies nearby. Yeah. Maximum burning, and that is all of the bits that we needed to harvest. So, where do we hand these ones in? Let's zoom out a little bit. The ritual point is actually just south of us. Oh, guys, I'm in the middle of some stuff. Do you mind not being an absolute pain? Wow, if they're going to insist on it, I think we're going to have to take them out.
Out of mana once again.
Alright, we'll use some non-mana consuming skills for a moment. Okay. Big lots killed. There's the Altar of Reaping. And here are the targets.
I'm out of mana.
Keep shooting the guy at the back through everything else. We get maximum efficiency. Cool. Well, that was efficient. Bunch more favors. Let's head and do this dungeon proper. Now, the Grim Favors, I think, are possibly one of the best mechanics because it encourages you to move around and do little different things. It's kind of like the old bounties system that they had in Diablo 3. Right, into the ruins. Fingers crossed we won't run into the butcher. Okay, gotta find the bloodstones and return them to the pedestals. More fly swarms in here, so nothing we haven't seen before. I think when we are looking for our final kit, mana cost reduction and lucky hit chance are going to be two massive things. That and fire damage. If we can get lucky hit execute as well, that'll be nice. But lucky hit chance is going to be more important than anything else, just because of our existing lucky hit effects. I do love our firewall blocking projectiles. We're pretty tanky as a character, but it makes a huge difference not having to worry about ranged mobs, or worry less about ranged mobs. But you can still get some shots over it, and there are other ways around, for a better way of putting it. All that burning damage gone. Looks like there's a shrine just up ahead. We'll loot the room first. Protection shrine. Cursed protection shrine. More interesting. A lot of exploding things with spiders. Let's try and get some mana back for a moment. If we kill this guy before he goes... Oh, just out of time. It's because the spider hosts, you have to kill them and what's in them. Oh well, not to worry. We are at that very weird point before we get our, air quotes, final gear. The protection shrine will allow us to at least be a little bit riskier for a moment in our general dealing with mobs. That looks like one of the things we need. Pestilent host is gone. So we can take this one back. Where is the other one? Maybe we have to push forwards, I guess. I think we've got all the mobs in here cleared. Let's do that lever. Oh, where's the second lever? Over there. What's going on? Oh no.
My friends were cut down. I won't last on my own.
Well, we'll be able to help.
mana. I can't take any more.
You're doing fine. Don't worry about it so much. Yeah, it's really the ones that explode and then have other stuff inside that slows down the waves, because they have to go through their death animation.
I have time to prepare. I lack the needed.
And I don't think that's been considered in the way it's been set up. Well, it wasn't my fault that they didn't survive. We kept everyone away from them. I think that was the important thing in that situation. Our experience is coming along quite nicely. We're just under a third of the way through this level. Maximum burning on the bloated guy. Ooh, there's even more up here. Into the next room. More skittering abominations. Oh, they are just vomiting all over us, aren't they? Let's carry on with the left wall hug. Nothing tucked over here. It did look like it might extend that way for a moment. And it's definitely a fine balance between. Let me restart that thought. So a lot of the dungeons in Diablo 4 are very linear. It is an action RPG. That is exactly what you would expect. But it's a fine balance between having something the players can explore and, you know, keeping the action moving. I think they've done a pretty good job, but it's one of the things that will make endgame content feel uninteresting, for want of a better way of putting it. Yes, come stand in the fire, you fool. Can we take two of these things at the same time? If not, we can at least get the area prepared for when we do grab it. Yes, we can. No, we can't. But we can transport them a little bit closer that way. So where are we actually taking it? Probably down into this bit. Now we are wasting a little bit of time with the picking up animation, but it's really not much. I reckon we're going to have to take things up here. Just because of how their map gen tries to point people moving gradually, progressively north. Yeah, that is where we're going. So let's drop that one. We'll just run back and grab the other. There is going to be more things that we could kill in here, but keep our focus for now. Grab this bloodstone, put it in as well, and we'll move on. Yeah, I'd quite like to have an increased attack speed so we could put out more firewalls during that phase. Alright, we need to travel to the shambles of vermin. Which I'm guessing is going to be down here. That looks like it. No sign of the butcher still. The seething hive master.
I need time to prepare.
Right. Maximum amount of burn. Look at those
And
damage
I'll
over
take
time ticks.
I'm not ready yet.
That is inconvenient, but
I'm not ready yet.
really don't like that defensive thing it's got down. Back up and burn things from over here. More burning sources. And we got a legendary dagger out of it. Probably worth it. Wind Striker aspect. That's not going to be very interesting. What is interesting, though, is coming across to get our Grim Favor cache. So we're almost 40% through the level. Let's see how much this moves us along. See if my cunning plan is going to work. And we'll check out the dagger just as soon as we open up the cache that we get as a reward.
It is done.
Greater collection of two-handed weapons. Yeah, I will take that. 94k. That takes us over the halfway point. 2 staves coming out of that. And a bunch of other stuff that we're going to need to salvage up. Ball lightning, and I think it was basic skills. Get increased attack speed. Yeah, it's a reasonable one, but we're going to salvage it up. The difference in damage output between one hand plus focus versus two hand is always amazing. Right, so Frozen Orb stays in place. We don't care about the skill, but it does do more damage. So it might be worth us switching to it just because of the damage output. We lose lucky hit, we gain overpower damage, and we gain mastery skill damage. So gaining mastery skill damage will give us better firewalls. 10% is quite a lot. We lose the damage over time though. I think it's probably worth the upgrade, but we'll keep that to salvage or to extract from. And both of these we'll just put under the hammer.
I can break that down. Come back if you need the forge.
Once we hit 50, we're going to want to try upgrading our gear to 250, or at least equivalent item power level. And then figuring out which of these things we want to put in and keep focus on. Yeah, 7.2 damage percent damage over time, and then an extra 6% from the gem we socketed in. We're going to do some upgrades on this. That will help out with our damage output, certainly. Probably should have done it while I was over here.
Never seen something finer.
So 3 on you. Oh. Could do another 3 on that and another 3 on this as well. Just to help them. 20% extra conjuration skill damage is a significant amount, actually. Okay, so that's our initial dungeon done. What's going to be our next target? Maybe the Whispering Vault? Whispering Vault looks like it could be fun. We've also got a whole bunch of stuff over here if we go to the core Dragon Barracks. So let's head into Kovashad. And we'll come out from Kovashad heading north. This will also give us a chance to find some bite berries on the way. Oh yeah, we have things that we can hand in as well, such as the scorpion venom glands. Very quickly we'll go to Gear Cult, hand that in. Because that's extra XP just right there. Are we going in here? And then out the back. There we go. Found the venom glands.
Let's see.
Ugh.
As promised.
Great. Glad you appreciate it. Recipe curative elixir. Makes you unstoppable for a second, increases resistance to poison and other negative effects. That's pretty good, actually. As a get out of trouble thing, that's really quite powerful. Okay. We are going to... Yeah, we're going to go to Menestad, and then we'll come across from Menestad, I think. No, we'll go to Kovashad because we might be able to find these corpses on the way. We're also at the point where we could start making incense, and incense also has beneficial effects.
Not while I'm in town.
But it will take even more resources than we have, so we need to go like proper resource hunting for that to work. Which is absolutely fine to do, it's just it's not the most interesting of content to watch. So, whereabouts is this corpse going to be? Just a little bit further up. And then we keep our eyes peeled for it. That's not that. That's a cellar. Looks like we have some targets over here. Rather than just harvesting the area, that's probably going to be for specific things we need to catch. Let's keep exploring for this corpse. It's going to be around here somewhere. Maybe tucked into this little nook at the end. No, that's not it. How far north does it go? We'll go around the north side of the ridge line. We may as well harvest mobs in the area, because we've got to get a whole bunch for the Grim Favour. There's almost a fifth of the ones we need. How far does this extend? Just a little bit further round. And actually we could do one of the events because of that. That's not a bad plan.
I lack the needed mana.
Right, there goes the shaman. Let's do this defiled ground thing. Where is this next priest? There you are. Kill this shaman. Here's the next. And I think we're probably good now. Yep, there it goes. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Got a bunch of obols. And we got to kill a whole ton of stuff in this area. Right, let's carry on looking for that corpse quickly. There it is. Plenty of mobs to kill. Chill, mate. There's the champion. Very tactical shield. And that is another Whisper silenced. We're up to 95. 95 things harvested in this area, and sees the target for it is just up here to the right. We'll head up that way. Burn, burn, burn. This is easily going to push us over the amount we need. That looks like more of the ghouls. I'm not sure if I would call ghouls vampires. I certainly wouldn't put them in with vampire ilk. Certainly undead, but... I think it's probably offensive to just class them under the same thing. It'd be like calling skeletons vampires. Very different process to create them. Completely disrespecting their individual heritages. Right, let's not be frozen, because that's not going to help us get this done. A little bit of lag, that's not filling me with confidence. But we got it all done, and we're in a very good place for the next cache that we hand in. That's the last of the vampires harvested as well. So I think we just want to move on to this dungeon now. It's not stand-on ceremony, let's get in here. This might give us enough XP. To make it to level 50. And if it does, next time we'll... Well, even if it doesn't, next time we'll be going for the capstone dungeon. So we're looking for the gate controls in here. We're going to do a left wall hug. Often it's the easiest way to keep tabs on where you're moving. There's very few games I know with like an element of exploration where left wall hug is not the right move. These guys are actually really annoying because of their health. This guy probably not going to be so bad. But we're going to get another heart out of this, so that's interesting as well. Look at all that fire. There he goes. I completely missed that Revenant wind up. I was so focused on the big guy, I did not see that move. Right, let's grab that heart. We don't care what it is right now, because until we get our final kit sorted out, it's definitely not going to be socketed. We're so close to level 50, it wouldn't be worth it at this point. I think we'll head up and round rather than going straight for that guy. Some of the fighting in here, then we'll go and deal with the guy outside. Okay. Maximum burning.
Mana. What is this?
Maximum burning. And we've found another side quest that we can do on the way out. Let's not stand in the mortar. That's not too bad. He's vampiric, so we don't want him to get any health back from us right at the end. There we go.
Mother told me not to work, but the cathedral refused to tell us anything about Father. What I found was much worse than I expected.
Okay, we want to keep
The knights
moving.
are either dead or roaming the halls as monstrosities. I watched them for days until I found one of my father's limbs.
Because we're so
I
survivable,
approached
I'm going to
and
keep
pleaded with
pushing
hope.
relatively quickly with the idea
Should
that
have been my father attacked me,
we'll be able to kill
and I
mobs
stabbed him
in
to
bulk.
escape. I couldn't see anything left of my father in the monster's eyes. Only pain.
Looks like there's one of the gate controls.
Mother was hurt. I never should have done it.
Right, there's the big Revenant guy. And the Blood Magus is gone just as quickly. Let's clear some of these out before heading out, just so whoever comes in to manage this place doesn't have to do it. 2.5 level sections and we will be level 50, and then we're immediately going to get a bunch of paragon levels because of our existing altars of Lilith. Let's try and burn through them. No, thank you. Don't want to be in all of that. Right, one guy gone. It says he was terrifying, but really I found him just mildly intimidating. There's the gate control. Don't think there's anything for us to get in here. Let's find the barracks gate. That's actually through here. That's conveniently positioned. Down into the exsanguination chamber. Ooh. Okay, one guy gone. You're gonna die soon. You will die shortly after. That means it's just this tainted blood magus that we need to deal with. Now, as a reminder, once we've done this, we should be able to get another cache from the tree. So even if this doesn't take us to level 50, the cache itself might. Ooh, look at that. It's a shrine. It's a challenge shrine. Which is always good for our incinerate. nice big clusters of mobs together. Let's keep doing the left wall hug though. We've got to find blood boils in here and clear them out. Which sounds simple enough, but there's 5 of them, so we're going to have to explore pretty thoroughly, I reckon. Nothing in here. I mean, I destroyed a whole bunch of blood boils outside of this this section. Okay, he's gone. We must be pretty full of stuff. Yeah, we're getting close. There's one of them. Oh no, this is a different thing. Separate event. Destroy bone masses before they explode. Right, there's one. There's 2. There's 3. There's 4. There's 5. There's 6, okay. So now we just need to clear the area out of all the remaining annoying horror archers. That was quite a fun one. I've not seen that one before. I've seen similar ones, of course, but yeah, unexpected. I thought that was going to be a blood boil. Definitely wasn't expecting bone shenanigans. Okay, it looks like there's one just up ahead. Might need to back up a tiny bit, just to make things a little safer. I think we're probably fine. Yeah, right. Fleshmaster. Chest armor out of that, we'll have to check that out in a bit. What does that do? Yeah, we don't care about that one. We're going to need to go back to town and salvage some stuff soon. We are running low on space. And that's a shame because this is a long dungeon in the sense that we're having to do a lot of travelling. So I am aware that we may end up pushing past the hour. We'll keep looking. There's another blood boil. let's get everything we can in on this. And then just keep blasting through the burning mobs. You need to stop retreating. And just finish burning. Okay, what did he drop? Bits and bobs. Let's keep moving. Okay, we're basically full, so let's do a very quick salvage up and then we'll dive back in. So up here, under the hammer, everything goes. We know we don't care about that. So that can go back in. Push on for the blood boil. I'm pretty certain that we're gonna have enough XP when we're done with this. There's a blood boil. Get the maximum amount of mana before we start our burn. There is the big guy. Oh, his little projectiles are getting caught by the firewall. You almost feel bad for him. Okay, we've still got 2 more of these boils to find. So let's keep moving. Dive across there. Yeah, this place is really quite huge. The mobs themselves are not difficult. He says, suffering from poison damage from this guy. Lots of poison damage, but a potion quickly solved all that. Okay, let's do the malignant heart. There we go. Grab the caged heart and we'll have a look at that later. So this was not the way for the next blood boil. Carry on with the left wall hug. That is not one up ahead, but I think we've gone round, so we might need to start moving inwards. Yep, we've gone all around the edge, in through the centre. There's one. And there is our target. Just get this Blood Magus dealt with while he's run away. Okay, just one more to find. And there it is. I think we'll mostly deal with these guys first. And then we'll target him. Firewall close to us. Another one close to us. That is the dungeon complete. We might be able to just get enough XP from this guy and his friends. To gain a level. If not, we'll... There we go. Look at that. Alright, we are going to go back to the tree and hand this in. And still with 3 minutes left to go. So, what does this mean? We've hit level 50. We have a bunch of paragon points that we're going to need to start putting in. But we can also start gearing for our final equipment. Oh, it looks like it's lagging a little bit, so I might have to do this off camera, depending on how long this takes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hand in the cash, grab whatever it is that we can, and then off camera I'm going to go round and extract the various aspects that we have that we want to hold on to and potentially put into new equipment. At the moment we've got 241 obols, so we'll probably start off next time with some gambling, and then we'll move on to the capstone dungeon, but we have made it to level 50, which means we've got 5 paragon points that we can put in. I've got a bare amount of reading to do, I think. Thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for some more Diablo 4. See you soon.